Uh,
So SummerSlam was. Oh, before we get to SummerSlam, I think we both talked about it before we got on the pod. Edge Place is not gonna be able to join for
yeah,
the next few weeks.
yeah, it was
Yeah, so as of right now, you're gonna be the substitute co-host for a couple of weeks.
yeah,
But on to today's topic, which is about SummerSlam. Honestly, I will say it was better than WrestleMania, at least better than night one, 100%.
yeah,
Both nights were better, and there was a lot of stuff that I didn't really expect coming out of SummerSlam.
yeah.
Let's start talking about night one, I guess.
All right.
Um, one thing that I
You there?
and let Mark so
What? Oh,
honestly, for someone like Lev, I think she deserves to be a champion at least one time. So
yeah,
I I kind of I sort of understood why she retained it, but at the same time, it's that like that kind of should have been done at the least. So
yeah, yeah,
it's a
um,
good it's good that she retained. Honestly, it should have she could have done
yeah,
Baron Corbin to be a Trick Williams, something I did not expect coming out of SummerSlam. That Baron Corbin as a championship
yeah.
again.
Yeah. Hey, Kristen, you're lagging a little bit on your stream.
Okay, still having beats on, so it's probably go. Hopefully that's fixed.
Hey, yeah, you were a little laggy a little bit, like you were cutting it out,
Well,
but you're
did you
good now.
did you think that Baron Corbin was going to win the U.S. title?
I honestly did not expect him to win.
Yeah, not because I feel like Trick Williams, he could have been one of those champions, like been champion after SummerSlam. He
Yeah,
just has that. Like Trick Williams has that chemistry with him. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, I was expecting Williams to take the dub.
I feel like it should have. My Baron Corbin, but I feel like it could have been a triple threat, and I know that Corbin knows that because I believe there was a tweet that, like, I don't know if it was a tweet. I think Corbin made social media being mentioned say it probably would have been
Yeah,
it would have been a great triple threat.
yeah. Um, so what did you say about that little moment that Roman and Seth had?
I'm gonna get to that when we get to night two, but I want to talk about that 6-man tag because Solo has really grown on me.
Uh,
Now
yeah, like
I was a fan of Solo and I did like his work in the Bloodline despite it being kind of generic, just a background character. I just like whenever he got involved, it was just adding something special to the Bloodline. But him as a
yeah,
babyface is something else, man. He is like he can cut a promo, all right. He can cut a great promo. He's great. Like, and when he's a babyface, he could literally add to it. Bro, him doing the running it back and Black mocking Jay Foley was really cool.
yeah, yes, that was cool. Seeing someone do the run it back, I was like, wait, someone did that? I was like, that's the last person I would have seen. Would have thought would have done that.
Honestly, it was not
And,
surprising for me at least. But the surprising is that they actually got the win with the bloodline.
yeah,
And I actually think that's a good idea. That was a good call from Triple H because I knew that Solo. It really didn't. It could go either way, but I feel like Solo, because of how popular Solo is, it made more sense for him to get the win LA Knight Royce Keys.
Yeah, that was
That was a nice win for Royce Keys too. New up and
yeah, it
comer
was a nice
company.
win for him.
Um, honestly, like I can't watch it, so I can't remember matches. So we had the women's World Title match. We had the US Title match, 6-man tag.
Yep.
I know those the two big money matches. I hold on. I'm trying to see because again, I did not watch SummerSlam. I only saw the results on YouTube, so it's hard for me to see like. Oh yeah, oh right, the 6-woman tag match. 6-woman tag with Fatal Influence with the Bells and Page. Honestly, like I like all 6 of them, but I feel like it could have been better. And the right team won. I would say the right team did win. You know, establishing Fatal Influence. That's unstoppable trio. And a part of me was upset that JT Jane didn't win the ladder match, but I understood it. Why she didn't tag, so I understood that.
Yeah. And yo,
The heel turn, I saw coming from a mile away. That was one of
that's
those
what I was
predictable.
thinking. I
That
was,
was
I was gonna say I wasn't expecting the heel turn.
like when he returned, I knew that the heel turn was gonna happen. It's like it was too predictable, and that's not a bad thing. It's just that like you expect it when like the build up, you expect what the ending's gonna culminate with. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Because like I don't mind unpredictability in wrestling. I don't mind it. But like I said, like it has to be like at the like when the referee's like about to end, like at the big feeling, that's when the unpredictability should happen. Not like
Yeah.
on a random episode of SmackDown where Nikki Bella returns and it's like, oh, she's gonna turn hey, and Brie got a shoulder injury during the match. She had to be sent to the hospital according to Triple H. Don't you think that
Yeah.
Nikki Bella gets injured, and then when she returns, Brady's the one that gets injured?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why Paige had to carry the whole match. So now let's talk about what, in my opinion, was the piece of the match of the night. Cody, man.
Yeah.
I've seen the match clips on YouTube, man, and I have to say, man, that match booked. Those two had really good chemistry.
Yeah.
And when I heard that match was the semi-main event, in my mind, I knew that none of was going to turn heel. None of was going to turn heel. And for CM Punk, I know he was going to turn heel. Because CM Punk is literally one of those and like, if you turn heel, you have a chance to get treatment because you can't move Punk. It's just so the fans love it, so you can't really.
Yeah.
And that was made from with John Cena's heel turns. That despite the boos from the international, the American did not. No matter how many times Cena tried to like insult them, the crowd refused them. That's how they see it was. And I'm not saying that a heel turn can't really heel turn. Heel turn. It's just that like if you pull the trigger, he's like this guy. He's gonna fall on his face. With Cody, like I understand because Cody was but it showed small signs of it. But the main part of that match, I was losing the shit. History.
Yeah. Like night one I thought was pretty good. I thought it was good.
They turned Cody here because Rachel was supposed to be the heel, but He's another one that's over with the band. So if you had a double turn, you're facing Cody with the heel, that and he comes back and he just goes into the championship. Chip. And another thing that's going to be supposed to do, he gets away from the title picture for a while.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I saw the match, and honestly, I something like Larry Game said that main event was trash. I wouldn't go that far, but I would say I was disappointed.
Yeah,
I was
night one was
disappointed,
disappointing.
bro. The fact that it didn't hit the 15 to 20 minute mark, 19 years, so bad. Like I expected blood, I expected violence, like I expected like the way Taker and Brock did a Hell in a Cell match 11 years earlier.
Yeah.
Because they had that Hell in a Cell match in Hell in a Cell 2015, and that match cooked. That was one of the most underrated bangers of 2015, and that was during a slice switch with WWE. TNA was literally like bad, but WWE was slow. It wasn't as bad as TNA back then in terms of like the financial struggles. I know TNA 2015, they were really struggling with TNA. They were like, yeah, from standpoint, it was bad. I'm sure you heard the news about it. You saw the dark side of TNA. Financial struggles they had in 2015 was bad. Booking was bad. It was supposed to be fun. But I saw when they took the ring and I thought to myself that was gonna be like, okay, this is gonna get crazy. I thought it was doing two soap power driver and nobody was rejected.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, I want to say it one more time. I don't know how the full finish match goes. I only saw the clips of the two shorts. So I'm just saying what I saw in the shorts. If you don't know the finish of the matches, but again, I didn't get to watch because I'm not paying ESPN Plus.
Mhm.
I don't have my subscription when I went to play SummerSlam. I can watch the other PLEs, but I don't have SummerSlam, so I'm not gonna pay ESPN subscription. I want Peacock and watch the shows there. But yeah, all what
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I was just back on Peacock.
Another predictable match. Like it wasn't that match. I was like after the match ended.
Yeah.
It's actually that past year with Femi and both of them had respect. And I did hear from news outlets that Femi and like chats. So that's how you know that Femi. That's how you know that them. And like Lesnar knows what people what he wants to do. They take out this way.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't have no complaints about SummerSlam.
Like night one was good, but I feel like there was a lot of predictability, and the main event was disappointing at best. But it wasn't as bad
Yeah.
as Cody and Randy night one making it the celebrity moments. Like it was too much shit. It's not that the match was
Yeah.
bad. It was honestly it was still shit. Like it was still a good match. It was too good chemistry that really good match. It still had a good match. It's just something else.
Yeah. But
Now let's get to now. Oh wait, go ahead. Before we get to my two, go ahead.
I oh no, I was gonna say yeah. Night one was but night two, man, night two is actually better than night one.
That was like WrestleMania all over again.
Yep.
Let's just get to the way. Danhausen, Dominic Mysterio. I didn't even care about that match. Like that match.
Yeah, same. I didn't even care about that. I was like,
What the hell was a human money on a pole match? It's not no 2000 WCW garbage. Like
and like
what?
a money on pole match? What the?
The hell is that? I did not like this item on the pole this time. It's so boring. It's boring.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, I
I
didn't
wouldn't,
really care for that match.
like, honestly, if there was no money on the pole match, it was just a regular match between Diamond Downs, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind seeing a
Yeah,
Super Bowl match.
yeah, I wouldn't mind watching them just go one on one, but not that whole money on pole match thing.
I seen the rating that someone rated that match. They gave that match a dud,
Yeah,
and
that
I
was,
wanted and that was a valid one because like, why the hell would you have that kind of match like that on TV? Who the hell
yeah,
wants to watch a money back on a pole match at this era? I mean, it's a TKO era, so you know TKO is probably TKO that year. Triple H would not want that shit to happen.
yeah. But yeah, that match wasn't done, so
That match didn't even care about the finish of that match, man. Just that shit. 6
uh,
minutes is just too much, man. Fuck that. But that was the only bad thing about night two. It was that match. Other than that, night two started off lit
yeah.
with Wait, did I say Corbin and Drake was night one?
Uh, I think you did.
Because wasn't Corbin and Drake night two?
Hang on. Shit. Hang
I think it
on.
was.
And SummerSlam.
I completely skipped over Gunther versus
Um,
Nick Aldis. How did I forget that? I literally
yeah,
just that's how you know that I did not that's how you know that I
yeah,
didn't watch the whole show because I forgot that Aldis fucked up on night one. Well, let's talk about that
yeah.
match real quick. Let's talk about that match real quick. Well,
Alright.
what are your thoughts on that match?
Um, I I didn't mind it like shit. Like night two's matches were better than night one.
It's like Nick Aldis, I seen his work. He even came out to I think that was his old team from the NWA.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. And Nick Aldis, other than the ring, he can still kill it at 40 years old.
Um, but yeah, let's talk about the women's ladder match. What's your
Okay.
thoughts on that one?
Um, before we get that though, I do want to finish up with Aldis and Gunther real quick.
Oh yeah,
Gunther easily needed that win. I did
yeah,
not, did not see Aldis winning that match, but I did see that Aldis really showed that despite losing, he still went out. So he still did his best. We'll say that.
yeah.
And now no Nick
Oh,
Aldis is back in the GM role, so that's good too.
oh yeah. Hold on. I gotta correct you a little bit. The second night was the night with Dominic and Ray and Danhausen on that
Yeah, it
Monday
was
on
night two.
pole match. Yeah,
Yeah, it was night two. Yeah, it was night two.
yeah.
So the ladder match for the women's title, I did I did not honestly expect Chelsea Green to win that match either.
Hey,
Like
shit.
none of us did. I've seen a lot of predictions that Charlotte Flair is going to win that match.
Yeah, I was thinking Charlotte a little bit too, even though, like, she, in my opinion, she didn't need to win because she's already like royalty and queen also. Like, what's the point of putting the title on her?
Yeah, but honestly, that ladder match was
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Chelsea Green deserved that because
yeah,
of
she deserved that.
everything that she's been accomplishing for the past few months, especially with her Tiffany Stratton. She really got that victory, and that crowd erupted when Chelsea Green won that match. Like they
For
were all
real,
jumping for
they,
joy. Like
yeah,
Chelsea,
they lost it.
Chelsea Green proved Michael Hayes wrong.
Yeah,
But are we not talking about the fact that Kevin Owens is back now?
yeah,
Kevin Owens
like,
came back in that fatal four way. That also had Gunther in there. So
yeah,
that was his payment for being Nick Aldis, was getting added to the championship match.
uh,
That fatal four way match. My only downside to it is that it was not 10 minutes. For the names of that match, that should have been at least 10 to 15 minutes.
mhm,
But Kevin Owens won that match. He beat Sami Zayn, so
yeah.
I know
So
that Sami Zayn is going to have a huge meltdown again because he did not expect someone else to be added, and I thought he was going to be getting fit.
yeah, like Sammy, I already know Sammy's gonna have a meltdown.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kalani doing her NXT. This one's a little bit different
Mm,
because with Kalani, she's just been claimed. Sami Zayn has valid reasons. Like he had a 9-day title reign. He didn't know that there was going to be more talent in that match. And I know that Sammy, like, I've enjoyed this Sami Zayn, where when he's on top, he just can push down other talent.
yeah,
We're getting Punk versus Kevin Owens to title. That's a PLE level match all day, every day.
for real, that's a banger match. Yeah,
So, so this, I believe we have already covered just the last two matches. Because for we already covered night one, all the matches. Night two, we talked about just the ladder match. We talked about that garbage pole match. We talked about the
uh-huh,
opener, and we talked about the US title match, which I thought was night one. No, it was night two.
yeah.
Now we move on to another great moment. Chad Gable winning the Intercontinental Championship in his hometown against Penta.
Hey,
That was another predictable match, but in a good way, because Penta really, it was really most for Penta could retain there. But we all know that Chad Gable, everything that Chad Gable has done, he needed that win.
yeah,
Finally, Chad Gable is now a Big champion, and I am hooked. So I know that Chad Gable is gonna have bangers all day.
yeah,
Chad,
yeah,
Chad Gable is inspired. I mean, he's one of the best technical wrestlers of all time,
yeah. That he is one of the best to do it.
especially in 2023 when he was on his Kurt Gable gimmick. He was just killing it. Like we might see Kurt Gable back at it again in 2026.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard the memes where he was called Kurt Gable.
Oh, crap.
Now let's talk about what you wanted to the main event. Roman Reigns versus Seth. 33
Yeah,
minutes of nothing but story and
that was
flashbacks all day.
yeah, that was story like crazy. When
Seth,
Seth came out in
Seth
the gear,
I was about to say that Seth Rollins had one of the best views of the night. That Buzz Lightyear gave with Shield out, Shield close, like
yeah,
dang man, Seth Rollins knows what he's doing. And the thing is that Seth Rollins was like when he was here with Roman back in 2022, he was like in his like vision character. It wasn't like a drip god. It was just like a visionary. I mean, he was just controlling everybody. But now in 2026, Seth Rollins is really the drip god and really is a serious visionary. So
yeah,
I did not expect him to be in the Shield outfit. I did not expect him to go to Shield music and then go to his normal music. That I didn't expect.
that I didn't expect either.
But
And then at the end, I didn't expect them to put their hands in like they did used to when they were in the Shield. I was like,
that
what?
was an epic moment because it showed that like despite all the issues, they still respect one another. They love each other like brothers.
For
And I know,
real, yeah,
and it sucks that we never, we're never because then how the match ended. That just showed that we're never gonna get that Mania triple threat Shield. Because
yeah. Which
how do you top a match a classic like that?
Yeah,
and
that
Moxley in
you
AEW, there's
can't
no way
top
that
that.
I don't see Moxley returning to WWE anytime soon. I know that's kind of a hot take, but like I don't see him returning. Especially the way TKO is like if Triple H was now TKO, Moxley would want to join the company. So
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely think that was a really good way to like culminate that little rivalry, despite not having Ambrose there. And it was nice seeing that Moxley was still mentioned and paid tribute for it with everyone
yeah,
in that match.
that was nice seeing that he was
One of
still.
my favorite spots that I
Hey,
saw in that match was Roman and Seth exchanging power bombs through each of the announce tables. That was epic,
that was epic.
and I love the fact that like I didn't really care enough that Zilla Pot 2 wasn't there because honestly, like this was the match was too good that there was no need for interference, and Roman beat Seth clean in the ring. Finally, he beat Seth Rollins clean on the PLE.
Yeah,
So I didn't mind the interference. Not every big match like that does not need interference because if you just have like those two together, they could tell the story of that match. And those two did it well at SummerSlam. That's not saying it was a 5-star match. It wasn't. But the storyline, the story itself, and everything of it was 5 stars. The match itself,
yeah,
I would give it like around a 4-star match easily. It's no more. It's no better than 4 stars. And that ending itself was also 5 stars to me. That ending was cinema right there.
yeah.
And then them doing the fist bump, and then like looking at the crowd, like they were brothers forever. And I wouldn't mind seeing Roman and Seth teaming up again too. I wouldn't mind that.
Uh,
I,
oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. Like
I
seeing
actually, I
them
actually
team up.
I actually have a universe mode where I Roman and Steph together as their own shield. I just don't have Ambrose. Instead, I have the Usos with Becky Lynch along with them. So I have all 5 of them as a shield for my
Oh
universe
yeah,
mode. Yeah,
that's nice.
I wanted to mix it up a bit because I thought it would be interesting to see like what it looked like if Roman had his family and Seth had his wife, and they were all fought together with their shield. That's
Oh
how I envisioned it in my mind.
yeah,
So I feel like night. I don't know. I feel like night 2 was slightly better than night 1, despite that garbage match that Denhouse and Dominic had.
yeah,
I will say I think night 2 was better in terms of that because I felt like the main event was way better than night 1, despite night 1 having a banger between Cody and Cody Punk. I feel like night 2 had better results. They had 2 mid card title changes. They had Kevin Owens come back, and they had a great ending to that event. So I feel like night 2 was again better. And I feel like the 2 night format. I just don't know if it works.
yeah. I don't know either.
I feel like night 2 is always the better show than night 1. I feel like night 1 is just having like matches that like just won't fit well with night 2. You never noticed that how night 2 is always the better show than night 1.
Yeah, I've noticed it.
I'm not a fan of that really. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind the one event shows really. Like that's how the Royal Rumble and Survivor Series. Those two were just 1 night events. I didn't mind those.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Rumble should be like a night 2 event because you have like one Rumble for each night, I suppose. But then again, like I don't know. It's just I'm not a fan. I'm not too much of a fan of the night 2, night 1 events. Really.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that either.
Um. So that was SummerSlam. Also, we have some shocking signings. The Motor City Machine Guns are all elite.
Yep.
I bet you not. I saw that coming from a mile away because I've seen their work in Impact and I saw their work in WWE for that 1 year that they were in the company for, which is a travesty, which was 1 year. They could have had like 5 years in the company, but the way TKO is, they didn't see it that way. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we did not get to see 3 matches. And what bothers me is that like you may not notice, but here's a fun fact: the Motor City
Mm.
Machine Guns wrestled in AAA. They wrestled in AAA,
I
and
did not know that.
I know for a fact that the Undertaker would have loved to work with the Motor City Machine Guns. He would have loved to book them in fantastic matches in
Yeah.
AAA. they could have had bangers upon bangers with many Lucha Libres top talent.
For real.
But I don't mind them in AEW. A part of me wishes they were still with the company, the WWE, but a
Yeah.
bigger part of me really is happy that they're in AEW now. That means that they've been to TNA, WWE, and AEW. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to see that they're in AEW, and I would love to see what kind of matches we got between those two teams, those two men. And I will not mind them being world champions because I have seen that both of them were champion TNA. Because Chris Sabin was champion, and then Alex Shelley was a world champion, and
Yeah.
they didn't really get the proper title reigns on WWE. So,
Yeah.
and I know
Yeah.
that
They
Tony
didn't
Khan,
get that.
and I know Tony Khan saw how they were treated by TKO. Because I know he didn't see Triple H as a bad booker. I think Tony Khan sees that Triple H can really make a good show, but he sees how TKO is handling it and does not want that to happen with them. He
Yeah.
like Motor City Machine Guns is probably one of the teams that you cannot mess up at all. And TKO probably did not get the memo about that. And I'm not here to kiss Triple H's ass or anything like that. I'm just saying that like he has made mistakes in the past. Like
Yeah.
he's not a perfect booker. But the thing is that like a thing about Triple H is that like he knows what to do and what not to do. And I think a lot of people don't understand that because like TKO really is ruining the company. And that's not a say
Yeah.
that's a fact. And that's a fact. If you look at the tickets from the tickets pricing from the Triple H era to TKO era, it doesn't even compare.
Yeah. That doesn't even compare.
Like it does not compare. Triple H knows what he was doing. He kept the tickets how it was because events were still selling, and like he knows that the product was getting better with him in charge. And then
Yeah.
WrestleMania 40, after Mania 40, Triple H really was in his A game of helping the company to the point where like you didn't even know like how the show was going to end at times when like you didn't know what main event was going to be, and like all these signings. Like, let me ask you this right now, Mike. Do you
Yep.
think that Triple H wanted to release Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, the White Six, and the Marcy Machine Guns?
No. That was not his. That was not his fault. That was TKO.
Exactly, especially all like the creepy characters. Those ones that
Yep.
TKO probably think they was ruining their sponsors because they only care about sponsors. Triple H, on the other hand, doesn't care. He cared about building the talent. That's why he really loved booking the White Six. He loved booking House of Black. Black was getting a push because of Triple H. He was
Yeah.
getting a push. And then TKO just saw that, oh, he's a creepy character. We can't have him. He's going to mess up our sponsors. And unfortunately, Triple H, like, he's stuck with TKO, and he's stuck approving the decision because, like, if Triple H even disagrees with them, it could cause TKO big problems. And they don't want that. And it's a shame, too, because Triple H, he's a great booker. And that does not, again, he's not perfect, but he's a great booker. There has been some mistakes. Don't get me wrong. He has made some mistakes.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is that Triple H was a better booker and knows how to build new talents than Vince McMahon was. And I know
Yeah.
for a fact that Triple H wanted Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker to take NXT and AAA. I know for that for a fact. Because I know that Shawn Michaels seeing what Triple H can do with new talent NXT, so he's doing that, and Shawn Michaels is cooking the NXT in terms of
Yeah.
like the talent there. Like Shawn Michaels is making sure that talent he wants to see on the main roster gets the proper booking, where they lose matches but they still look strong, and they win matches that they can definitely look strong in. And don't even get me started on The Undertaker, man. The Undertaker books AAA like there is no tomorrow.
For real.
Like I know that The Undertaker loves booking Ludwig Kaiser or El Grande Americano.
Yeah.
Like Undertaker's seen how people were like bashing this El Grande Americano character, and he saw that Ludwig Kaiser the role, and he put him in AAA, and he gave the character, and he helped Ludwig Kaiser with the character, and made it more prestige with AAA. That's how over El Grande is because of the Undertaker, and the Undertaker has said in interviews that he's seen the potential in Kaiser, and like
Yeah.
him, and him becoming on Grande Americano saved his career because he really wasn't doing much of main roster. So him going to Triple A, so Grande Americano really saved him.
Yeah, that definitely did save him.
Like we had, and the Undertaker was part. I know Pete Dunne was the one that produced the match, but the Undertaker was the one that also booked it. And Taker and Pete Dunne were both the reason why the Máscara contra Máscara match was the best match that WWE had in 2026. That just shows you how AAA, ever since WWE purchased AAA, the Undertaker specifically understood the culture of lucha libre. He understood the culture of it,
Yeah,
and it's from someone who didn't even wrestle in AAA. He doesn't. He's not like a luchador or anything like that, but he like watches a lot of wrestling, so he knows the styles that he can't wrestle it, but he appreciates the high flying, fast paced action.
yeah.
So
But yeah, in my opinion, there's a lot of AAA talent that could move to main roster. Like, it's just a matter of time. And yeah. Oh,
I
and
also
also, oh, sorry to
no,
cut you off a little bit.
you're fine. Go
So
ahead.
a little tea though. Have you heard rumors about Dominic's Dominic's sister? I hear
Yeah, Leah.
rumors that I hear rumors that she's coming to WWE.
That's gonna be really interesting too. Another Mysterio joined the company. She might start NXT too, but I know that Shawn Michaels is gonna make sure that she has a lot of fun with the talent in NXT. She's gonna be really a joy to work with.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
And that's the thing
but
too
I would love to see
about the bookers is that
siblings.
like go ahead,
But
I'll
I would
finish when
love
you're
to
done.
see Dom and Aaliyah at it. Brother and
I don't know.
sister fighting each other.
I wouldn't mind seeing that either. But I mean we could see like Ray and Aaliyah versus Liv and Dom. That's the first
Oh
match I was thinking
yo,
about. That's the match I was thinking
that would
about.
be fire. That would be fire.
Yeah. But I mean, if Rhea and Dom didn't split, it could have been Rhea and Dom versus Aaliyah and Ray.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that would have been a fire match. When I mean Dominic Leah versus uh, Dominic and Liv.
that's the thing too about the booking people is that like they want to see the potential with the new talents, and when they see that like they're still new to it, they give them like dark matches and like live match to really like get some reps in.
Yeah,
Also, before I forget, tonight's Raw is gonna have the return of Big Cass, given the amount of
yeah.
teasers and today's
Yo,
August.
I'm gonna flip when I hear that music, bro.
That Enzo and Cass theme.
Uh huh.
I don't know about that. They might get the Def Rebel treatment like Baron Corbin did.
Oh no, I don't give him that. Give him
Bro,
the old.
Def Rebel got to get out of here, man. They do not know how to make theme songs.
But I mean, Randy Orton's theme justice.
I mean, there are some good bangers that they have that I listen to. They do have
Yeah,
some
like Randy
bangers.
Orton's voices.
Well, that was CFOs. That was CFOs.
Oh, I thought that was Death Level.
No, Randy Orton would not get a Def Rebel treatment. No way.
Heroin. WWE. Uh, wrestlers with. I'm looking up 'cause I don't know who had a.
Roman Reigns had a really good. Roman Reigns had a good theme song. Timothy Stratton has a great theme song. Um, Yeah, besides that, like a lot of the talent doesn't have that good themes. One of my least favorite ones was Shayna Baszler's Death Rebel theme. I did not like that theme
Yeah,
song. It was so generic.
yeah. Wait. So Roman's theme, that's Death Level, right?
Yeah, it was a good theme song because it added to Roman's aura. And
Alright. Now,
I don't like two things about Death Rebel. One is that like they add like the name of that superstar's theme song, like
uh,
JC Jane. and like they have like someone's catchphrase or nickname on there. Like BFABs was like, "I'm be fabulous," and then it just drops. Like
Yeah.
no, just no. And like
Um.
so before you go, I do want to say one more bad thing about it is that like you know how like
Yeah.
Chad Gable had his old theme when he came back, right? And then immediately he gets Def Rebelled. Sheamus is another one
Yeah.
too. Sheamus is another one too. He had his old thing back and he got Def Rebelled.
Mm. No. What about Seth Rollins? Is
That theme
his
song is Def
thing?
Rebel too, but that theme song
Yeah.
is also one of the best ones, especially when the crowd goes into it too.
For real. And then Rhea Ripley,
That was also Def Rebel, but it's also with Motorless with Big
Motionless
White.
in White. Yeah.
Yeah, but that theme song is also really great too. Bray Wyatt's theme song is also Def Rebel, but that one's also a really good one too.
Yeah. And then Sammy.
Sami Zayn, that was CFO's
Oh.
his Worlds Apart theme, but his This Is It song, which is the remix of it, that one is meh at best. I listened to it a few times, but like it's still meh. Like
What about
I'm not
wait? What about Liv Morgan?
Liv Morgan. Her new theme song she made herself. It wasn't a Dev Rebel theme. It was her. It was her
Okay.
own theme. That one I like too. I like the Trouble music video.
Yeah.
Like that's the theme song that actually fits the character too.
Yeah. For real.
Like we're missing a lot of theme songs that really fit the characters. We really
Yeah.
miss. We're missing that. And another one too, the Morrissey Machine Guns' Dev Rebel theme was really good too. I really like their theme song in WWE, and
Mm.
I like their TNA theme, especially the Motor City parts. Those ones were
Yeah.
really great. Blake Monroe's theme song is a really good one too from Dev Rebel, but that one actually fits her character too, of the glamorous one.
What about Charlotte? Is hers different?
Her, yeah, her new one is Dev Rebel, but that one, I don't know, man. I'm not like her older one better. Her older one was way better.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of like the woo part or like the bow down queen parts. I don't mind the beat, the
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 beat.
beat
Yeah.
of yeah, the beat of it is nice. I will say that. It's just
Yeah.
the vocals of it I don't like at all.
Yeah. Now, what
Mainly
about Dom? His new
Dominic
theme.
Dominic's Dead Rebel theme is really great too. I like Dominic's. I
Yeah. His is alright.
I like Judgment Day theme song, but I'm just not like it's nowhere near as good as the other side by Alter Edge. I love that music, that song right there. That one fit the Judgment Day better than this new one.
Yeah. And then,
I feel like they
what
took it
about,
out because I think they took it out because Edge was not with the company anymore, and Edge was one that had Metalingus from Alter Bridge, so that's probably why they changed it.
yeah. And then, yeah, Judgment Day's the new theme.
Like I don't mind it really. I feel like it fits the characters of them good. It fits the gimmick of it, but I just feel like it just could have been better.
Yeah. Wait. Is his theme different? Drew
Who's theme song?
McIntyre?
No, his theme song was CFOs.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know if his.
That one's another great one from CFOs. That was another good one. Bro, the Usos theme
Oh.
song, the new theme song they had was trash.
Yeah. And then Finn Balor is a new
Finn
theme.
Balor's Finn Balor's newer theme, I Am Danger, well, that was Def Rub. That was like a Judgment Day remix. I thought it was decent, but his older one, the Catch a Breath one, way better.
That that one's
That one,
way better.
yeah. It
And
like
then,
when he
oh,
came out to that theme on NXT Homecoming, and then when he came back to it on Raw in his home country, it's like all his aura came back, all his
yeah,
aura. And then when he
yeah,
brought it back full time, when he went to SmackDown, or when he brought it on Judgment Day, his aura came back. That's
yeah,
how important. That's how important a theme song is. If you can have that aura in you with that theme song, like Gunther, for example, Gunther's one too. Like his theme song added to his aura, and that's a Death Rebel theme too. We're talking about that is rare.
yeah. And then you got Jacob Fatu's
Oh, that theme
Samoan
song.
Destroyer.
Oh, that theme song is really good too. I like that one too. That's another good one.
That's on fire. No,
Um,
I don't know about Roman's theme song.
Roman has not really had a bad theme song. Really, I like both of his Death Rebel
Yeah,
themes. Like it's just like he just has so much aura that like his music just added to it.
yeah. I don't know why, but I don't hear the difference between his. His
I
sound
mean,
exactly the same.
like his theme song that he had, which was the one that he debuted with, it was the head the table theme. That one was good.
Yeah.
But then like when he the second one, which is the Iron Greatness one, when he came in at WrestleMania 40 and he tried to SummerSlam, that one was like a remix of it, and I like it. It just was like this final boss, Roman Reigns.
Now, what about New Day?
That one was the heel one. I liked. I did like
Yeah,
that one, but I just feel like it was just too focused on like the New Day parts. Like I didn't like the fact that like it was New Day in every sentence, but I did like the background beats. I did like that one, but again, just like Charlotte Flair's, the vocals of it, I just wasn't a fan of. But with this one, is that like I feel like besides if away from the New Day parts, the parts that were like talking like how the great scene that SmackDown received before, I like those vocals, but I did not like the New Day part of the vocals.
and then the 10 beats at the bottom. I can't even say the freaking name right.
Wasn't it? Isn't it called 10 Beats in the Battery? I'm on the game's. I'm on 2K26 Jukebox. I can see it was 10 Beats, which is
Yeah,
called 10 Beats. That one
10 beats, yeah.
I feel like that one is. I don't mind that one, but I loved his original theme. I love Sheamus' original theme. Written in my
Which was
face. That one.
the written in
That
the
one.
face?
Yeah, that one with the lobster head part. That one is.
Yes, that one was good.
But that doesn't mean that his Hellfire theme song was really great too. I like that one too. I did like that one.
Yeah, that one was good too.
10 Beats is decent, but like it just doesn't fit Sheamus the best. Like it's kind of like the beat of it is kind of like an Irish beat too, which I guess they were trying to go for, but I feel like it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Naomi's Caution theme song is another one that's really good.
Caution theme.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that that one really
Yeah,
just I don't know. That one just fit her character way good. It's like I did not expect that to actually work well.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. That one actually works pretty well with her.
Roxanne Perez's theme song, her current theme song, the 2025 remix, I like that one
Yeah,
more than her NXT heel theme song. I don't know. I feel like the newer Roxanne theme is better than the heel one. I like her babyface theme song, but like the heel one, I don't know. I don't know. There's something like the NXT heel theme and then the current day heel theme. It feels like they
yeah,
both sound similar, where like you can't really decide which one's better.
yeah. That one, yeah, it's hard to decide on that one.
But yeah, like Death Rebel really does not have that much like doesn't have that much good theme songs that fit the characters better than CFOs and especially Jim Johnston. No one's beating Jim Johnston.
Oh, heck no.
No, like CFOs, they tried, but like it's hard enough when you try. It's bad enough when you try your best to try to outlook a goat. But that doesn't mean that
Yeah,
you were a bad band because you CFO had really good themes. But the thing about them is that like they just kept the same beat going for like 800 times. Jim Johnson had like one flow of it too. And Def Rebel is just like it's just generic beats. So it's really just it's just we're living in a time right now where modern day WWE music is just not the same anymore like back in the day. There are still theme songs that have from Jim Johnston that can still work.
yeah,
I think Randy Orton's voices was a Jim Johnston theme. I could be wrong again. I could be wrong.
yeah.
But
I'm not sure about that.
yeah. So for moving shifting our focus to 26 right now, we have gotten there was an update to the last week's login rewards. And
Yeah,
at first I didn't like the fact it was Brock Lesnar. But then I
Yeah.
understood it more that like SummerSlam is in his hometown, Minneapolis, Minnesota, so I understood that. And I did like the rewards that we got too.
And the rewards were pretty good.
Yeah, like you were getting really good amounts of MFP and VC and tokens too.
Yeah.
And Chad Gable, shout out to Edge Plays because Edge told me that Chad Gable is in charge of the month. So we're gonna
Yeah.
get a pink diamond Chad Gable by the end of it, and that's probably going to get pink diamonds in card packs soon. But I don't know. SummerSlam Volume 2 might be what they're gonna ever do because I don't know how long they're going to keep the train going with the card pack prices. Because I see people say that the pricing is going to go up to 570 MFP, and I'm not going to just pay for that. I'm probably going to wait to the card market updates.
Yeah.
Like, why would I spend? Like, I spent VC that I got from the island on card packs just so I can see like what I could get. Because there's no difference really between what you open and what you open. Like, I've opened packs with VC and MFP, and I still get the same results. It doesn't really matter what you do.
Yeah.
And Faction World also got an update too, and I got the persona that was added in, which was Elite Liv Morgan. That I didn't get in 25 because when I got back to play 25, Liv
Uh-huh.
Morgan was the last persona card that I was also missing besides the Undertaker 20. But at the same time, is that like I'm not really going to use that Liv Morgan? So and just the Dirty Dom T-shirt. So it's a card. It's a model that I'm not really going to use that much with the universe mode. So it didn't really bother me. At least I can play 25 now. I'm currently playing My Rise right now. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it right now because I'm on 26. I'm about to do the towers. But I mean, like, as
Yeah.
of this moment, how I'm doing 25 right now, I'm fairly nervous. I can play a showcase mode too.
Yeah.
Um, I don't really have much to say really, besides everything we just covered. So
Right.
I'm not really going to do a game right now. I don't want to do like a game every single episode of the pod. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here. So
Alright.
I don't know how long
Uh,
the episode's going to be. So yeah, but other than that, it was great to have you again, Mike, and hopefully Edge Plays is able to get his phone free as soon as possible. And who knows,
yeah.
might have all three of us as co-hosts. I don't know. There's always that
Yeah.
possibility. So,
Right. Yeah. If Edge hops on, I'm gonna ask him how long he'll be missing it.
yeah. So other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, man. And glad to have you in again, Mike.
Alright. See ya.
See you.